Hey everybody, how you doing? How you doing everybody? It's Jeff, Glowing Double O Cabbage, back for another video. I'm using an old version of QuickTime because my newer one, it wasn't working. I don't know why, but so this is probably going to have a little bit of like a delay or some kind of a problem anyways. Because I think it's QuickTime from like 1986 or something. I don't know. That's good to reconnect with everybody. Apologize for not making a video for a while. Lots of things happened. Just got back from Cuba, which was just an amazing trip with my wife and her folks and Huxley. Huxley's first time traveling on an airplane he was really good. He was a little scared the first flight, but the flight home he was much better. So, anyways, I very much cut down on my buying of records and just been exploring my own collection for the last while. I've been playing a lot of stuff that I haven't been listening to for a long time on my radio show. If you want to listen to the radio show, just go to radioforall.com or .ca, I can't remember now, and then just type in Vinyl Underground. Anyways, that's just a side note. Maybe I'll put a link down at the bottom. Yeah, so I just decided to make a video. I watched a couple of videos today and they inspired me to make a video. It was really cool. I watched Derek's video, his most recent one, and he showed a lot of records that he got for trade, which was a pretty good idea. And I also watched Big Star 1000's video, just Revolutions, and that was really cool. And I'm really behind in the video watching, but you know, I really try to stay on top of things, but it's hard. Anyways, yeah, you guys inspired me to make video, so I'm here. I know I have a few videos to watch. I gotta get to Tony Mr. Fartboy 79's video, and a few others actually. I see Chris 4217 Basket has another video out, and it's pretty cool. It's nice to see that the VC's just trucking along still. Alright, so I just literally grabbed the pile in front of my record player. I didn't even organize them or anything. I just thought, I just want to make a video. So that's what I'm doing, and yeah, so we'll see what comes up. Right now in the background, what we're listening to is this Peter Walker absolute masterpiece, if you ask me. I know Ben Castillo, you would really like this album. If you don't already know it, it's called Has Anyone Seen Our Freedoms? It's on the Delmore Recording Society label, and it's so well done, this recording. And just the packaging and everything, nice heavy cardboard. And it comes with this really awesome information sheet, you know, like really cool stuff. Peter Walker is a fantastic 12-string guitar player that makes the guitar sound quite similar to like a sitar. Very Eastern influenced music. Very check that out, eh? That's a poster that comes with the album. Really nice. Like they don't screw around, you know. It's nice. When I pay good money for a record, I'd like to get really great packaging, you know. And a poster is a total bonus. But anyways, yeah, he plays the guitar and makes it sound very similar to a sitar, and raga style guitar player, not quite like John Fahey, in his own style actually. And he adds lyrics and stuff to his music. It's really great. I highly recommend this album. Fred, I know you know about this, and many others probably out there as well. But what a great album. What a great album. It's kind of short. There's 4 songs on the first side and 3 songs. Although, like, Wonder, for example, is like almost 8 minutes long. So, very raga-like, as I already said. So, anyway, that's playing in the background. I must have listened to this album probably about, I don't know, 6 times in the past 3 days. I'm just addicted to it, just like Fred is to Steely Dan Aja. And that Rolling Stones album that you were talking about, that sounds really amazing, man. I gotta check those. I've heard of the Rolling Stones, but I have not really checked them out, so I have to check them out. Like, I don't know. There's something about, yeah, something about that Japanese singer, what's his name? Oh, Keith. No, not Keith Richards. The other guy. Anyway, I've been listening to this lately too. This is a wonderful gift from James Buttery in Australia. Thanks so much, James. I don't know if I have so many thank you videos to make, it's not even funny. And I don't know if I come on and thank you for this, but Ross McHenry, Distant Oceans. I showed it, I think, in a video because I do remember Fred commenting on it. But anyways, oh yeah, I did make a video thanking you. But anyways, I've been listening to this like crazy. Yeah, this is fantastic. You guys are so lucky to have seen this live. Really, really smart music. Very tight, man. I don't think I've heard a band as tight as this in a long time. Maybe hopefully that Rolling Stones band is pretty good. I don't know. We'll see. I listened to this today. No pun intended. Galaxy 500 today. A great trade I did with John, what's his last name? He collects a lot of prog and stuff. But anyway, great stuff. I love this album so much. It always reminds me of the album that Fred made, CD, Tugboat. It's good stuff. Really good stuff. I love this band. All right, and I also listened to this. I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I owned it, but it's an original pressing of Clifford Brown and Max Roach at Basin Street on MRC on Mercury. This is great. This is really, really great kind of post-bop stuff. This is recorded. I can't really find a date on the back, but trust me, this is a very good quality quality jazz. I've had this forever. This is probably amongst the first like 100 records I ever owned. I got this at a I guess a thrift shop. Like, you know, they mostly sell furniture, but they had a little box of records, and they were all jazz, and I bought them all. Excuse me, I'm just getting over being sick. So bear with me with my coughing and stuff. All right, this is another album that I picked up a while back. I'm very happy to announce that I'm doing the artwork for the next the band whose name is The Symbol. It's already finished, and it's going to be coming out. I'm not sure exactly, but it's going to be released on the Cardinal Fuzz record label, and that's the label that this album is on. This is I can always screw up the name of this. It's Antropopov, something like that. This is an album called UFO, and it also comes with this really interesting and somewhat useless, to be honest. These Obi strips are kind of useless, but anyways, this Obi strip, and this is like really great heavy psych actually, like more heavy than I usually seek out, but I love this album. It's amazing. All the dates on the back are UFO sightings in the UK, and it's all just one long side track, but they just merge into these different UFO sightings and stuff. And Paul Allen, I do believe, who was from the band, no, I want to say Darkness, but it's not Darkness. They're that glam retro band that's good, but I can't remember. Anyway, whatever. You guys will put it down in the comments. Highly recommended, though. I played this on my radio show last week, and I played the whole second side. It's like 30 minutes long. Anyway, I played this, and yeah, it's fun. And this is new to the collection. Unfortunately, this particular recording is really loud and crackly, and it's not because it's scratched. It's just, I don't know if it's just the way it was pressed or whatever, but I think this is an original copy of the Sea and Cake's The Fawn, one of my favorite albums by the Sea and Cake, recorded early 1997 on Thrill Jockey, excuse me. And if you haven't heard the song The Argument, oh, it's one of my favorite tracks by the Sea and Cake. It's so good. I also played that on my radio show last week. All right, and an album that I picked up as a gift, actually, in a trade that I did with Britt Barn, he sent me this. This is fantastic. My only album on Holy Mountain. This is High Wolf. Very Eastern inflected, ambient, awesome music. I don't know how to explain it. But the album is called Atlas Nation. Highly recommended. This is just so good. I know Andreas, Sonic Mainliner, must have this, because if he doesn't, he should, because you would love it, man. And another Rolling Stones album that I haven't gotten to, but yeah, Rolling Stones. Listened to this a while back. Something about that drummer, and he's really good. What was his name? Holger Lyman, something like that, or I don't know. No, what's his? I can't remember his name now. Anyways, Rolling Stones, great stuff. Also, listen to this. This is a really great pickup for $4 a while back. This is a great Quebec prog at its finest. I'm telling you, this is you know, contrary to the cover, this is an amazing album. Like it's really, really, really great. Really well done. Prog of the highest order, and yeah, Soulstice Expresso. Recorded, I don't know what year, actually, but, oh wait, 1979. It was recorded in 1979, and it's on the, what label is it? Canadian label? Oh, it's like, well, it's on Cadence, but it looks to be a private press, like, just judging by the label, but I guess it's not. And one last record, How am I doing for time? 12 minutes, not bad at all. All right, this is my second album by Joe Seeley Trio. This is called Clear Vision. Another pickup for $2 on the Sackville label, which is just an amazing label. And this one is actually signed to Best Wishes to Alice, Joe Seeley. I don't really have many signed records, so it's kind of cool. It's really cool, actually. It comes with this what would it be called? Catalog for Sackville Records, which I'm not really super familiar with, but they have some amazing artists on them, like Roscoe Mitchell and you know, Dollar Brand. Just yeah, great stuff. So Sackville Records, the Joe Seeley Trio. It's got a nice little blend of like straight ahead, kind of like, you know, I wouldn't call it safe, but just really well played jazz, and then some spiritual aspects and some bop. It's really, really a great album. So anyways, great to reconnect with everybody. Please leave some comments, and I'll see you in the next video.